right? Each day that we're living, there's like a rhythm to the day, right? And there's a cycle of experience to the day. And if we look at the week, each day of the week has a little bit different of an energy to it, a little bit different of a frequency, but the whole week, there's kind of a cycle to the week, right? We usually kind of begin the week on Monday. Sunday, we're kind of changing the energy, preparing for the week to begin again. And then these weeks play into the month, right? And the month has its own sort of cyclical cycle. And we follow that very clearly with the new moon and the full moon and our own personal cycles as women, right? With like menstrual cycles. So we have that. And then we have the seasonal cycles throughout the year. And then within the year, we also have all of the holidays that happen and the birthdays that happen and the anniversaries and maybe different religious or even spiritual rituals that we do during different times of the year. And it all kind of plays into this cyclical rhythm of life. And, most of us have been on the planet for quite a while. So we have grown accustomed to a certain rhythm and a certain experience, and we kind of intuitively know as the seasons are changing, or if we're getting closer to our birthday, what that feels like, and kind of so on and so forth, right? So there's a rhythm and there's an energy, and things are shifting all of the time, but more or less we kind of get it and we kind of know. So when something like an eclipse happens or a really big astrological or astronomical moment takes place, what it does is it just completely shifts the rhythm of our experience, right? For a period of time. And it creates quite a beautiful opening and opportunity for us to drop into, well, first, like, what is it, right? Like, what is the alignment? What are the archetypal energies that are coming through? How can I look at what's happening and how can I bring that into my life and benefit from it, right? That's just kind of what we're doing as yogis and what we're doing in the practice. And if we're not aware, and I've been thinking about this, like, well, what happens when maybe you're not so astrologically attuned, or maybe you don't even, you just don't pay attention to this type of stuff. And I think I don't know what the percentage is, but I feel like it's kind of a mixed bag where, some people go through life and they're just really blessed, and the wheel just kind of keeps going in the right direction, and you're just receiving a lot of blessings, whether or not you take the time to really tune in to the energy. And on the other side of it, you're not tuning in and there's not this awareness, and there's a lot of conflict and there's a lot of aggravation and blockages that happen. So it can kind of be a little bit mixed in that sense. And we as yogis, right, we know that when we practice in a certain way, we begin to expand our consciousness. And through the expansion of our consciousness, we're able to apply ourselves and really expand our experience of what we love and what feels good, and to begin to kind of delineate what isn't serving us and move a little bit further away from that and become more awake and become more active in the way that we create maybe our own blessings, right? And our own sort of forward motion. So it's just to say that this ecliptical experience that we just went through, right? It's an opportunity to kind of seize this different energetic pulse and shift some things in our life. And